no footing, got geogrid, drainage pipes.
John has very high expectations.
It's not like a $10,000 difference. Sounds like we're not getting paid for another 2 weeks. All right, we're gonna go check on the guys. They're over there working, trying to put some privacy screen back in. Right after Helene, we had worked our way up to Asheville, and this was one of the first folks that we were able to help out. They had, I think, a total of 8 white oak trees on their house, and their house is fairly large, but not large enough for 8 white oak trees to be on it. And so the house, we cut all the trees off, got all that stuff to the curb for FEMA to come pick up, and then the house was completely destroyed, obviously, so they've had the whole house redone. Looks great now, so we're just trying to put everything outside back together at this point. Customer lost all the mature trees kind of between their property and other property. Kind of want a little privacy between the two. So we're going in and we're gonna put in a bunch of dirt to create a berm, and then we've got some 18-foot tall Leland cypresses that we're gonna plant on top of the berm to create essentially about a 25-foot tall wall that will provide a good screen between the two properties. And then we've got to do some drainage there, and after that we'll look at kind of doing a full landscape plan, because they lost so many trees there during the storm that the whole property kind of got messed up. It's almost like a blank canvas now. So we're just gonna get the privacy screen in, and then it's winter time now, so we'll wait until spring to do a full landscape project there, but we're gonna get a plan at this point.
Looks great. Like, we're gonna have an instant
Screen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I mean, it already is.
All the way to the ground.
No, Bear!
What's he doing?
They're eating the donuts.
Oh.
It's our bad. We brought them to them. So I even said maybe I should put them on a table outside or something. I was like, oh, it's fine.
It's not like that go.
She is the worst.
Is this over far enough for you?
I feel like it is, yeah.
Just from inside the house.
Because we're gonna put where that roto is, we're gonna put a couple of hollies there, and that'll block out that neighbor. So then they'll start on the side, like at the New Year or something.
Stuff,
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be back right after Christmas.
Yeah, that's fine.
A couple days there between.
I better get inside, but
yeah, I'm gonna check with those guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you right after Christmas, all right? Thanks. It looks too bad back here. They're stoked. Yeah, they're real happy. It's gonna create a hell of a wall, huh? Say we probably need to get some of that fabric, cover all this with that, put the plants in first, then cover all this, and then we'll do pine needles on all of it. They want needles, not mulch, so we probably need to put that fabric down just so it don't wash. This was nice, Now there's a bunch of river rock. We need to be careful not to get into that. So I think the big thing is like all the water that comes off their yard, pulling some of this back and building a little more of a berm here, extending this berm on through. We'll just bring the weed eaters up and knock some of this stuff down. Take this down some right through here, so that water will stay and it don't go through there. This will actually kind of have to be built up kind of high right here. We can stop all the water from their yard and send it out behind that oak, and then also be sure that what comes from just the yard gets into this dry creek there. There should be more than enough climb. So the wall tile, you saw the tile, but I got more than enough to use. Put it on the wall and the floor. So that's the wall and the floor. I don't know how the fuck these all up.
It's them 4 pines right there by the road.
Do these out of the bucket so I can just throw pieces back here. Put them all on the ground, do them for $1,000. So just $250 a piece. And then if we take them down, take everything away, so it's just stumps left, let's say $2,500, and then you grind the stumps, let's see, you probably got $200 a stump and grinding it, we'll go below ground surface.
Yeah.
Probably just do them 2 that are rotted for free, so it's $800 on all the stumps.
How quick do you think you get to it?
I can do the trees the next day or so. The stumps probably take 2 or 3 days to get the grinder over here. Either way, do all of it by the end of next week for sure.
Okay. I'm good with that.
You just gonna open that up there?
Yeah, I tore that building down.
Just be sure to try to separate it good. If they see metal down there, they bitch like hell, man.
Yeah, I've got a pile of metal.
And
there's a few pieces in there.
Man, we got bitched out for a can light the other day. It's just a little can light.
Yeah, I got a lot of them in there. Yeah. They're so weird about it though, man.
Anything over 4 foot long, you know, so you got to break all that lumber up. You know, they bitch about that because they say it'll push through their trailers, you know. That hoe got a blade on the front of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can just scratch it and push it. What is it, Hitachi's always said?
Yeah, 55.
Yeah, the same thing as a deer really now.
Yeah.
All my deers just scratch the paint on them, they're orange underneath.
Yeah, you look at the parts on them, it says Hitachi on them. On a John Deere.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a good little machine.
They're tough as nails. Yeah, they're tough machines for sure. I've ripped 3 36-inch buckets with my 50.
Really?
Yeah, I just bought a new one last week.
I need to get it cleaned up tomorrow. Just depends on how long the guy's gonna work.
That'll work, man.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Drain repair failed again. Just cut out a section. Mumas right here. Just cut like 6 inches so you got enough room to drop it in there to work. You drive this over there and unload all that concrete and the pipe, and there's fittings in the front seat. In front of the shop.
No gasoline, no gasoline. Gasolina. Nada.
Mix in the truck? No, 350? Oh, yeah, totes. And then you can take them concrete bags and just dump them in there, lift it up a little bit. The drain is in this square somewhere. Clean everything out, and then like put power poles and plugs, park everything back here, and then eventually build a big ass shop, like from here down to the dirt. Full like shooting grade, camera by yourself. I need you to go up there and do it. And when you get up there, just FaceTime John, and he'll show you everything. But let you just go. Someone needs the camera, and I'll hopefully be up there soon with this as soon as he's done with that. Just head up there and FaceTime John. This all wood. Yeah, bit steep ass. Alright, call me if you need me to come up. With all that pipe. The entire time I worked here, we never used any of it. Gotta go fix the spruce pine job. Gravel, more grass now. But it'll probably take like 2-3 hours. And Legend is going just for... When I get up there, it's gonna be like so long because I have to wait for him to bring me ground.
No.
Big slip dog. You guys can't seem to fit it.
Oh, I thought it was done. They'd already put grass mat down. There's gravel there. Fresh. Are you heading up to the Switzerland?
Yeah.
Just got to check us and bring some gravel or something.
Yeah.
I guess they need a little bit of straw mat too. I don't know why that one section didn't get freaking straw matted if they went back up there last week to do that, you know.
Legend showed up.
Same.
So I just sent him to...
Oh, we did?
I sent him up there with Jay.
Good. What was Legend's excuse? Just didn't have his phone on?
He didn't wake up.
Yeah, hopefully y'all can wrap it up today so we can get paid. If not, it sounds like we're not getting paid for another 2 weeks.
Yeah, it ain't... I'm sure I can do it today.
It looks like it ain't nothing, you know.
That picture though, that parking lot down below is... There's like no gravel, which I don't know.
Looks like dog shit. And that corner and that one section that didn't get matted, you know. Yeah. Why did Austin set the impression that he was happy when he left them, you know? Lesson learned. We'll just sign off on all of them, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, call me if you need me.
All right, I'll see.
Appreciate it.
So what's this here? Is this grass?
Gravel.
Gravel?
Yeah.
Bring the gravel out right here?
Yeah. That's a concrete pad, and then we'll just connect the pad to the walkway around the corner.
Yeah. But you want this to be dry, right?
Right, exactly. We don't need gravel.
Hey, do you guys have 57? What is that a ton?
43.10 a ton.
Alright, thank you. I'll probably send the truck up. Alright, chat. There's some frequently asked questions about me. We have some time while we were waiting for gravel, so I'm going to answer them.
Why did you leave? Where have you been? Why'd you come back?
I went home to see my family and needed some time off and do a couple jobs for my parents. I came back because I enjoy working for John, and he enticed me by taking me to the Jake Paul fight in Miami. A couple reasons why I like working for John. One is he's a really good mentor. If you actually want to learn about how to do this yourself in the future, or just learn how to run a company like this. We also do a lot of fun things here. What would I say to the people applying here? We move at a very fast pace here, and John has very high expectations of what you can do. So make sure you can confidently do what you say you can do when you're applying to work here. And if you live far away and are applying here, when you come, you got to be able to work and handle that stress, because we don't let people stay here that are incompetent. So if you come here to work, you got to be able to do what you say you can do, or you're just going to move back home.
What is your job title now that you're back?
I am the project manager because I'm in charge.
Did you bring your sparkly jeans back with you?
Yeah, I only brought 2 pairs, but I found new work pants that are better for work.
What's your end goal?
My end goal is to be rich and drop all my day ones.
So these are a pretty bad representation of what a Gambian box is supposed to be. I guess one of the neighbors didn't like the look of a Gambian, which is just those riprap rock inside of these wire mesh boxes, so they wanted it faced, and this was, I guess, what they come up with. But there's no footing, there's no geogrid, there's no drainage pipes, geofabric, but not installed very well. But they've also cut this, which doesn't, you know, there's no solution. Here's what's below this. It's just gonna wash as well. You got all that power up there, you see it? They said there's an engineer's plan on this. There's some geo right there, but it stops right there. whether you put $1 or $1 million into this, if that's sitting on something that's going to shift.
Well, here's what we got. The only thing I can tell you for sure, underneath this course is natural earth.
It's back to virgin, yeah.
Yeah. The original drawing from the engineer had the first course further closer to the bank.
Yeah, and more established virgin soil
More
versus
so,
like being
more
right
so
on the
than even
nose
this.
of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, to get a 1-to-1, or
Yeah.
2-to-1 rather, this isn't going to work.
No.
And it's too bad that it got this far before it was realized. But anyway, this all gets taken away,
Yeah.
disposed of,
Yeah.
and then we do a block. We're all thinking block wall at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
With a footer starting probably 2, 3, 4, 5 feet inward. I'm not sure how far exactly, but let's say for sure. So really what we're looking at is full removal of all this mess,
Okay.
constructing a block wall like,
MSC wall. Yeah.
and then of course, after that's done, removal of everything here back to the original
Natural
slope.
I do have just a little bit of concern on this, you know, pulling it out. Let's say it's matched back to that.
Yeah.
It's just so doggone steep that we're putting all this weight and pressure on.
Yeah.
And I don't think we need to, like, you know, extend this wall all the way down to that, because once we're in virgin, we're in virgin. But what I don't want to happen is, like, let's say we do remove all this trash, it's all loose, and we do get it back down to virgin. And then the front of our wall is here, and you know, our new slope is like this, and that blow out anywhere, which could, you know, undermine. The engineer that we work with, you know, we've done thousands of these, he'll end up probably saying we need to do a little short wall down there, nothing at all like this, but just something to hold the toe of the slope, the toe meaning like where my elbow is, so it can't ever blow out. And really just 2 block high probably is just something to hold, and then, you know, slope up to this. That's the only difference I see in what they originally did. And in the engineer's defense, he probably didn't come and do it, you know, he didn't see, you know what I mean, he probably is just working off of what a Gambian design would be to build like this, and doesn't see the site conditions, you know. I feel fine that is in virgin, but just with the MSE going to 1-to-1, we can push it further back and then have a little bit here. And really, by doing the 2 square footage wise, we're probably still the same, you know. And I would feel really, really good when I left here if there was a little short wall here, slope with some maybe juniper or something planted to hold that, and then this wall all in place, you know.
Okay. The water table up here it's not low.
Yeah, yeah.
There can be water. I mean, water can seep out of these hills right after a rain. But there was a spring in the property just up past that swale there, and I think we've heard they even put some organic material in the fill. Anyway, house cracked in half.
The footing.
And broke and slid.
Goodness.
Damn.
And they had to demolish the whole thing.
Damn.
I think there's a lot of more strict building requirements in the past few years. A steep slope building ordinance thing,
I got what I need. I'll start putting some numbers together. I'll talk with my engineer. Not that I need his plan, we can work with his, but just to kind of make sure that we're all on the same page with what the design would be. And then I'll put some numbers together on what I would propose. And then if you guys get a plan and want me to just put numbers to build per, I can do that.
Okay.
So
what block material do you generally work with?
We prefer ready block, which we can actually get right here in Swannanoa. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a MSE wall. You know,
Is
it's
that the
hollow
one
core.
that just looks like Legos?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Inverted block, ready block, whoever you may be talking about, they have it faced and unfaced.
Oh,
so
okay.
you're talking about
This must just
you're
be a
talking about a
faced
faced block, so it looks like stone.
It just looks better.
Yeah, it looks way better. Now, what I can tell you is the price on those versus an unfaced is literally double.
Okay.
Whoever this is will for sure prefer the faced. On something this small, it's not like a $10,000 difference. You know what I'm saying? So I would, if it were me, you know, and having to look at it every single day, I would definitely prefer the faced over. You know, the way the unfaced or waste, it's pretty ugly looking.
Yeah.
110 a block, which is only 18 inches tall, 24 wide. So yeah, you're really only like 60 square foot on those. Yeah,
okay.
and then the faced, you're pushing 90.
Appreciate you coming out.
for sure.
See you around. Appreciate you, brother.